Hi, this is Professor Del Russo, and I'm going to attempt to show you how to have students submit multiple drafts and the professor provide feedback on multiple drafts and ultimately accept the final product. I have on the left here the professor's page. I'm the professor in this class, and on the right there's a sample student who has all student privileges and nothing more. The student is going to submit something for Learning Project 1 up here. So we'll go over to her side. She would click on Learning Project 1, and at the bottom here is her assignment upload, Learning Project 1 assignment upload. She would click on that. She would then scroll down here and browse her computer, find the document that she wants to upload. Once that's uploaded, the student would simply select Submit. Now, after clicking Submit, the student will have a submission history on their end, and they can see the file they submitted right there, Memorex PDF, and the time and date. Now, if we go over to the professor's side, we're going to go to Grade Center here on the left. We'll select Full Grade Center. We'll scroll to the right. There's Learning Project 2 right there, assignment. I think we're doing Learning Project 1. My mistake. Here it is. There's an exclamation point. Simply, as the professor, go over to this chevron here on the right. Click to see more options. Select View Grade Details and wait for that to load. Now, you will see that Darlene Turner White submitted her assignment. There's the exclamation point again, and it needs grading. In order to look at it, we click on View Attempt, and I'll do that right now, and that'll open the window there, and we'll see the document. This is called 12-1403 memorex.pdf. Now, if this was a Word document, which I would encourage that you encourage students to submit, you could then edit this in Word or use the review function in Word and make annotations if you want to correct this initial draft attempt by the student. Let's assume that you did that. You're going to give them maybe no grade or a partial grade or a preliminary grade. We're going to do that. I'm going to give this student a preliminary grade of 6 out of 10. Feedback. Try harder. Now, you can write whatever you want there. Your corrected file you can attach through this Browse My Computer command. So I'll click on that. We'll find a document here. I'm just going to put a JPEG there. And you would put the document that you corrected. You might want to have some notes for yourself here. The student would not see them. The student's notes are up here on Feedback to User. Now you hit Save and Exit. Save and Exit. You'll come to another screen here for the instructor, and it'll tell you what you did. You gave her 6 out of 10. And you'll notice here it says this user has submitted the maximum number of attempts. Since you want them to try again, you will click Allow Additional Attempt. Create new attempt for this user. OK. And once you do that, it'll say in progress. And it's not literally in progress, but it'll say in progress. That allows the student to submit the paper again tomorrow, the next day, whenever. Over here on the bottom, return to Grade Center. The professor's job is done. OK, it's going to reload Grade Center. You can go right to your home page or whatever as the professor. Now we're going to move over to the student side here. I'm going to go to Learning Projects, and I'm acting as if I'm the student. Back to Learning Project 1, and I'm going to click on Learning Project 1 Assignment Upload as if I'm the student, because I'm going to submit my next draft. There's already a draft that the professor has, and we just looked at that. But this student can again browse the computer and look for the next draft. We'll submit the draft again, and I submitted just an arbitrary PDF file. They'd probably submit a Word document. And over here they can provide a comment. I hope this is what you wanted, Professor. Okay, so the student does that. They submit their second draft by clicking Submit at the bottom. And now the student even has their review submission history. If they did this on different days, they would see that. We did it within minutes of each other, and it can expand. It tells them exactly what the files are that are attached. And attempt number 2, So it gives them a lot of information. The student would simply select OK, and they're done. We're going back over to the professor side of the equation, and I clicked on Learning Projects to reorient the web page, and now I'm going to go to Full Grade Center. When I go to Full Grade Center, I'm going to look for this student's assignment. There it is, Darlene Turner White. There's an exclamation point. That means there's something that needs to be done. Go to the chevron, View Grade Details. The window will open in a second. There's the original one where we gave her 6 points, try harder. The new one has been submitted, needs grading. Again, the same routine. View Attempt. We go in there. We now see the student's new file. We would open that. There's her comments. I hope this is what you wanted, Professor. We would open that, read it, see if it meets our expectations. And if it does, I'm going to give her 10 points. Now that's perfect. Okay, we gave her 10 points. We can also make instructor notes here, as I showed you before. If we wanted to do it again and go through a second and third draft, of course, we can edit it in Word using the review function and send it back to the student through Browse My Computer. And we just hit save and exit. So we're saving and exiting. You'll get this screen again. We're not going to allow an additional attempt because we're through. Simply return to Grade Center. And that's what I've done here. We're back in Grade Center. And I'm just going to go to the welcome page. Over here, I'm back in Darlene Turner White's page. The student would know to go here to Academic Tools. And inside there is the link for My Grades. And the students know where this is, I'll tell you that much. So they would click on that. And as you can see, the grades are there. And the one that we did was Learning Project 1 Assignment Upload. They know that they've received 10 points out of 10 points possible on September 5th, 2010 at 5:30 p.m.